is the problem. I am. Uh,
And we are back. We apologize. We for the first 5 minutes we had a little technical issues, but we are back. Titans scored an early one. I believe CC scores the goal to take the lead. Um, my name is Griffin Wright. I'm here with DJ Covington. DJ, I think this is your first time broadcasting. I know we've been waiting to broadcast for a while. A lot of technical issues lately, but um, for the first 5 minutes, let's kind of just I know the stream can sometimes crash a little, not get 100%. But tell us what have you observed for this first 5 minutes, and what do you think this game means to these players?
Well, so far, Trinity came out very aggressive, which led them to a goal. Kind of within the first like 3, 4 minutes, they already ended up getting a corner. Stab tried to clear it out, lost possession, and Trinity ended up getting a goal, off a crossbar, kind of
Yes,
something like
yes,
that. But
and
so, I
that
mean, so far,
yeah.
Trinity's been the aggressor so far. Like I said, Stab plays more of a possession game than Trinity does, and Trinity's trying to get up the field, and so far it's worked so far.
And we do know these two teams are in the top 10 in state rankings. We know we Trinity is 5 and Stab is 7. So this is two very good teams. There's a great ball by Ali Basid. Which first off, I feel like we do need to give a shout out to Ali. It's her birthday today, so this big game kind of falls on that really good wish the luck for the birthday. But anyways, like I was mentioning, the 5 and 7, always a good game, especially these guys are also in the Visa, the prep league. Um, that Cat Pope makes a good move. I will regain my thought. August pinball, but anyways, so these two teams, I know Collegiate and St. Catherine's also play today. So and we think if we have a better result than St. Catherine's, we with a win could go to second place, which especially with these girls would be huge.
To get a
as added,
bye, to get a bye in the
yes,
state tournament.
yes.
Like I said, but they're playing like it's the playoffs right now. They think both teams know that they got some playoff implications in the line.
Um, and I think the girls, especially seniors, knowing senior day is coming up, for three of these talented seniors, Alex Seed, Dakota Bembris, and Olivia Whitbeck. Um, uh, senior days on Friday. This is kind of your last like normal home game. I think we all remember our kind of last before senior day, kind of like knowing that this is kind of our last game before our official home game, last home game. And a lot of people might not think that's a lot of pressure, but for some players it is. You want to go out the best way you can. And the Titans have had some very good games on this field. I know they've had, I think, back-to-back wins on this field. But I know they have, and other ones are tough losses. Like at Highland, like a tough. That's a really tough one to watch. And of course, St. Catherine's. That was also a tough one. But I think these Titans do really well at their home field, so you always want.
That's a really nice through ball.
That
Right
is a
there.
really good ball.
Good D.
There's CC. We're talking about who scored the goal, but doesn't just play defense, also scores the goal. But anyways, we would like to talk. Stab coming in. I think we traveled up there, beat them
2-0.
2-0, yeah, and definitely confidence booster. But something I know, especially for Stab and the boys soccer, you just never sleep on them, no matter how much you beat them by the first time, because they'll come back with new energy. And all these players like are so their chemistry and they're so together because I mean they live with each other and that chemistry is definitely like those boarding schools are definitely probably the best chemistry you will ever see. So definitely can't sleep on this team. No, especially in soccer, no 1 or 2 goal lead is safe. So you want to keep racking up the goals as fast as you can.
Right. Absolutely. Right now, Stab getting ready for a corner. They had a big win against St. Catherine's 1-0 earlier, which kind of helped them in the seedings wise right now. That's why it's kind of gotten to this point of playoff implications, because arguably these are like the top 4 teams in the and goal, a header. Very impressive by Stab.
Is that Kamora? Yeah, Kamora Johnson.
Number 10 with a nice header, who also two-sport athlete.
Yeah,
also plays basketball.
Is one of the best in the country.
Yeah, Gatorade National Player of the Year for Virginia. So very impressive for them. And we're tied up again.
That's a
1-1.
big goal. And she's just a junior, but you could just tell the leadership behind that she carries around the Stab team. They definitely feed off of her energy.
Yeah, both in soccer and basketball.
For sure.
So only 10 minutes in, already got 2 goals on the way. There goes Olivia Whitback, chasing it down.
Olivia, another. We'll talk about seniors that can definitely give off that energy of positive energies. Definitely Olivia as well as Kamora is.
And I'm sure
for Stab.
I'm sure Rick Hamlin will highlight that in the senior night with our 3 seniors: Dakota Members, Allie Placide, and Olivia Whitback.
Allie does a good job intercepting, boots the ball up to V, who Updike is usually playing in the back, but is playing up top, almost like a striker.
Allie
makes
with
a
a
move.
good pass.
Good communication by V.
Oh,
how? I'm kind of with Allie on that one. They called an offside.
Initially, I thought it was a pass too, but
they
ended up. She ended up taking it herself because.
You can't. I don't know.
Looking at her teammate, she knew that she was going to be offsides.
I don't know about that one. Hamlin's kind of questioning the same thing. I don't know how she could be offsides when she just dribbles. Like, why? How is she offsides? That doesn't. I don't really understand that call. But hey, but that doesn't go the Titans' way, and that's kind of soccer again. It's some goals, some fouls don't go your way. You just gotta keep playing.
And like I talked about it, how Trinity came out with the first 5 minutes with a lot of aggression. Now Stab has kind of responded with their own aggression, which has led to the goal they had in the corner. And so getting ready for another corner kick. So they have to highlight. They have to man mark Kamora Johnson, number 10 on Stab.
Yes, 100%.
Because she scored the last one, so it could be
definitely got a man mark.
Very,
and if I'm
very interesting. Here we go.
They got CC on.
Here we go. Ooh,
Johnson has a good ball in. Goes to the back post.
Ooh,
it looks like a handball. I think they want and catch.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
Tries to clear it out. Hits off a Stab.
Looks like another corner.
But I think that was Liv to.
Good defense by the Titans.
Now this corner, this is really dangerous. If you're Trinity, this is super dangerous.
Yeah, so they've gotten 3 corners so far, and so I think Hamlin's definitely going to address that in the halftime talk.
This ball played in. Ooh. Good ball. Mo again.
Wow.
Kamora Johnson again. Same spot, same result.
2 corners for her and 2 goals. 2 headers, by the way. It's very impressive. So
If
right now, I mean,
that's
listen,
a crusher.
Trinity came out with the aggression, but now Stab has put 2 back on the board. So it's not up for Trinity to respond. Like I said,
That-
they gotta get them on their side of the field.
And if you're Trinity and when you're doing those corners, at this point, like Mary Hazel is so fast with the ball. But like I'm saying, on the corners, if you're Trinity, you need to man mark. You got to make sure those. You got in basketball. I know face guard. You can't make sure that Kamara Johnson goes over you. That is the exact opposite. As V plays, I thought it got past. Good defense by Stab.
Yeah, so far, I mean, even though Stab's more a possession team, they're pushing the pace.
As Stab is going to stay in. It doesn't. Good hustle, but 3 corners, 2 goals for Stab.
We had 3 goals so far. It's only been almost 15 minutes.
Yeah, you got to hope for a high scoring, especially in a game like this with this magnitude of result.
Like I said, I think Stab came out. They realized it's playoff implications. So
As a ball is sent over the top. Cat
it's
is also
real-
a very.
Yeah.
I think I really always harp on how Cat and Mary Hazel Davis are 2 like just and V Updike of course are 2 like just hustle players. Like they just never give up on the ball, no matter how far away, how close it is, or how much bigger the defender or other player is. They always take on that challenge. As V Updike sends a ball, has Mary
Oh,
Hazel.
here we go.
Mary
Here we
Hazel,
go.
fastest player on the field. Takes it,
So down. They
has a
sends it up.
shot. Why not?
Oh.
Why not? It's a good ball by V.
Yeah, very
And
good
that's
ball,
exactly
very
what
good
you
ball.
want. You want Mary Hazel on the run in open space. Just got a little diagonal. Got to keep it a little straight. But it's a great idea by V, and a good run by Mary Hazel.
and that's gonna be open later in the game. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think, like I said, maybe not the first time didn't go through, but keep trying. It's definitely gonna come back.
Mary Hazel.
Good save.
I think that was out for a corner.
Yeah, it would be a corner.
Sorry about that. We realize that there's 2 streams going on, so we apologize for the confusion, but we was just making sure that we weren't talking to ourselves. But while we were muted, the Titans had a chance with Mary Hazel on the wing. Had a chance. Then a corner kick was another good play. And these corner kicks are super dangerous for both teams now. As Kimura plays it back, intercepted by Dakota, plays a ball in, has a good idea. The goalie was aggressive way to pick the ball up.
All right. Like I said, Stab. Trying to keep their foot on the gas. Dakota tried to make a run, couldn't get there. Here
That's
she
a good
goes down.
ball, Dakota.
throw out.
Just too far. And we'll go off of a Stab player. Trinity will take possessions as Cat throws it into V. Ooh, it looks like a handball and will be a handball. 2-1 is your score. We are just about 18 minutes into the game. Trinity had the first goal with CC at the back
very
post.
quick, very quick goal.
5
and then
minutes
Stab
into it.
ended, responded with 2 corner headers by Kimura Johnson. And
Allie
Ali
plays.
sends it through.
Ooh, V's on the.
Ooh, Good
Oh,
idea, good idea.
found V's head, and just
Not as
couldn't
close
get
as she wanted it to be.
enough contact on it. Trouble the goalkeeper, but good touch by Allie. August plays good defense. Addison Davis. Oh, had V, tried to find her. Addison not giving up. Good job by Addison Davis. And Kat
Yeah, there we go.
intercepts it, finds August Gregory. Good move.
Good move, August.
Finds Addison. Addison, another handball, it looked like.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's what Coach Mills said, another handball as well. I think he's right.
Shout out Coach Mills.
Yes, sir. Ali plays the ball in. Great ball to V. Updike, who's in. And, just took a bounce. Now you see, you can kind of see the grass, the different grass patches on the field. As much as you would think that wouldn't have a giant effect, but I think the way the ball bounces is so just like when it's raining, kind of has that same. And
Oh, here we
Stabs on a
go.
breakaway. I thought it should have been a foul, but
No call.
CC plays great defense, stopping the Stab attack.
Jamore Johnson sends it
Sends-
through.
And Olivia
Good
Wetback,
D,
good defense
Olivia.
by
Good
Olivia,
job,
stays in
Olivia.
front.
Yes,
And
Olivia, good
Wetback,
job.
we got a fangirl.
All right, relax.
Oh, good
Oh,
job by
good.
Mary Hazel. This game's getting super
Oh, here
physical.
we
Has
go.
V. V up Dykes.
She's chasing it.
V has
Wow, that was a good chase down by the
doesn't have a
Stab.
lot of options. Good chase down by the Stab defender. Didn't have a lot of options there, but that right there is the pace that you like to see. If you're Trinity, honestly, you like to see the counter attack because you have V, Mary Hazel. Now you got 2 8th graders coming in Rosie and Katie. And I think this team also with the 3 seniors are so honestly so young. With and I think Cece's a sophomore. I think Kat's a freshman. We have the 2 8th graders like I mentioned. I mean, and August is also a junior. I mean, I think she'll be like the lone. I think she might. You have Ellie Kramer as a senior. And I think some others, but like I said, like this is a super young team. Dakota plays good defense, and Stab will get out their zone. CC on the track, plays the ball, gets through, finds
Sends it
Katie.
through. Okay, here
Mary
we go.
Hazel looking for the cross. Rosie in the box. Oh,
Ah,
that's a good idea. We like to keep it on this side as much as possible, kind of get the Stabs defense in a flurry.
a little halfway through now. Played 20 minutes of saga right now. Griffin, what do you think so far?
You like to see the pace of the game changing. I think in the first, I think Titans scored super fast on the corner kick. Of course, the implication of this game is huge. So I think that's all in the player's head. But as you see, two corner kicks, 2 goals. That you can't put your head down. You got to keep playing, and this is what the Titans are doing.
Here we go. So right now there've been 3 goals. All 3 have came from corners.
And find CC. Oh, had CC for her
Ooh,
second.
Wow. It looked good. It looked really good.
Couldn't get there was a great ball by Ali Placide.
But it's good. They got to keep attacking.
Couldn't get a good contact on the ball on the headers, and I mean I don't really, I'm not the big header guy.
Yeah, you're like
and,
5.
I'll head the ball like in the midfield, but
Not for
not
goal,
corner.
not for
Yeah,
goal.
so I don't really.
But it's interesting. So far, all goals have came from corners. So
Katie trying to
is
get
that a
around the
corner?
defender.
That's a corner. So every goal has came from corners. We've had, I think, Stabs had like 3 corners. Trinity's had 3. Griffin, when you score from a corner, do you feel like
Oh,
it kind
they're
of
taking
slows
corner,
you down?
corner
Sorry.
taken quickly. Oh, I thought Ali was trying to.
Oh.
I thought Ali was gonna try to.
It looked good.
I thought Ali was
thought it
trying
was
to
gonna
curve it
curve it in
to
at
the
the
back
end, yeah.
post.
I saw the
Look.
rotation of the ball. I thought it was gonna be a little curve.
As Rosie makes the defender turn and Stab no nonsense clears will clear it out of bounds.
And Ms. Jackman got out the way. So right now, I mean, Trinity's living on Stab's side of the field. So hopefully they can get a
Good.
take advantage of that.
Stab takes it. They're on the counterattack. Good hustle by Dakota, keeping it in front. It's a good ball, though. Liv Whitbeck will be in control. Tries to get around. Oh, tries to get around the defender. Got it almost around, but just knocked out of bounds by the Stab. And Cat will.
Miscommunication by Stab there.
And it will be a Trinity thrown. Another, you like those long balls where it's just kind of the striker and a defender. And I think you can see what Trinity's trying to do. Bless you, DJ.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Ooh, that's a good ball.
Rosie, trying to catch him by surprise.
Right to her.
Katie has that range. Dakota has one.
Ooh,
Ooh!
hey!
What a shot by Dakota
That's
Bembris.
a heck of a shot.
That's
by
a
Dakota,
senior
man.
leader right there.
Yeah,
Gets it on the right foot.
And it's really, it was really fun to also see how nonchalant she was about it.
Yeah,
she kinda
man, I'd be freaking out. I'm not
she
gonna lie.
kicked it and she was just like, all right,
That's what I do. That's
But I
what
mean,
I do.
It's but now they needed that goal, especially with the pace and how it was going. But hey, 2-2 right now. Been
Big goal by the senior leader.
and a lot of confidence came out of that goal. I feel like for Dakota, they needed that. She needed that. So hopefully they can keep them going. Here goes Kamora Johnson for Stab.
And just like that, it is 2-2. Kimura with 2 goals, and Cece with 1, and Dakota Brimbus with another. We're trying to find a roster for Stab, but we'll get that. We'll probably get that at halftime. I can go over and ask for one, or DJ can actually. Thank you, DJ.
Thank you for volunteering me. But 2-2. Been a really good game actually so far. Very competitive. Both teams are playing like there's something on the line here.
CC trying not to lose the ball
And
there.
look.
Good hustle by August, I believe. Katie has Mary Hazel.
Good
There goes Mary
send
Hazel.
through, and she is flying.
And the stab.
Send it out. But hey, good look. Here comes sub.
Mary Hazel, I think, is moving back in the defense. I think she will be a wing back as Kat will take a breather.
Stab with a through ball.
And Mary Hazel already
Ooh,
tried to make
She
an.
tried to. It was very close.
But there's my
Allie
teammate Ali
Placide.
Placide.
Right there.
Heads up. 13 minutes to go in the first half. Mary Hazel to throw. Will find Gregory. Rosie. Crossfield.
Here we go.
And
Dakota ends
Dakota.
up with it.
Sends one in, deflected off the stab defender, and will
That's not a corner. That's just a
throw
throw
in.
right
Yep,
now.
yep.
About to have another corner. We've been like, what, 7?
Yes.
Maybe 8. Throws it through.
Sends
Sends
one
it
in.
through.
Has
Sends it to Dakota.
Dakota.
Ooh,
Oh, good. Wow,
Off?
that's another offsides. That's a little.
Who's off? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's
it was
a
throw-in.
throw in. I don't
I
know if you
didn't-
can
yeah.
be
I
offsides on a
didn't think she
throw
was
in.
offsides even if it wasn't a throw-in. All right, well, 2-2. Some interesting calls so far in this game.
And Mary Hazel. Good hustle. Rosie tries to finds Abby, and awkward first touch by Abby. Had a good idea trying to get into the inside.
But now Trinity's kind of shifted back and gotten more aggressive and gotten on Stab side of the field.
I think they know the dangers of the stab corner now, and so they really when they want to clear out, they clear it up in a way, not out
Yeah, so far, like I said,
there's a no nonsense clearance.
Stab's only scored on 2 corners. Trinity scored on a corner and a very nice shot by Dakota Members.
And obviously we'll knock it out of play. Stab will retain possession. 11:40 to go.
Liv,
Olivia playing great defense,
Yeah,
finds
very-
Rosie.
very aggressive, good defense.
Rosie still has the ball, wins it.
Here we go.
Finds
passes to
August
Dakota.
Gregory. Good ball. Oh,
Ooh, roll it
Abby-
over.
Abby's
Abby
got
can
it.
get it. She's still on it. And sends it out.
out of play. It's a great ball movement by the Titans.
It started with Olivia Whitbeck in,
good
in the
move.
tackle. Oh,
Katie.
2-on-1. 2-on-1.
Has a shot. Good
Oh.
block by the defender. And Rosie coming in with full speed.
Dakota comes in.
Dakota, everyone's August
August.
will retain possession and calm it down for the Titans. Great. And Cece tries to play it, but Liv plays a over the top ball, falls to the stab defender. Dakota will just play it to stab goalie. 10 minutes to go, 10:30 to go for being precise. But if you're stab, you get down 1, you go up 2-1,
Now
up
it's
2.
tied. I mean, although they got 2 corners, I mean, Trinity's kind of shifted the balance back. So right now, I feel like they have more of the momentum than Stab does. As Olivia Whitbeck comes out of the game.
Liv has been telling us how she has been her legs have been a
Yeah,
little
she's-
injured. Yeah,
I remember she kind of walked up to us earlier
yeah. she
in the
was-
day. She was like, I don't know if I'm going to play or not. I'm like,
I
you
was
better
like,
play.
Yeah, exactly. Like what?
I'm
kinda question?
commentating. What you mean?
Yeah, facts.
But nah, shout out to Olivia.
And I believe Kat Pope, who is playing center back. So this is one of this, and I believe also Kat Pope and Cece will be center backs. And the center back, the position for this Titan team, I've watched about 4 or 5 games. They've never been the same. Like all the 5 games. It's Kat and Olivia, Kat and V, Cece and Olivia. You know, like it's different every time. Even Ali Pussy played center back in one game. So it's that center back role is just so important to the team, but also such a vital role. And to see that multiple girls can play that position is rare, super rare to see, especially such an important role in on a soccer team. Super impressive that a number of girls can play. Mary Hazel.
And from a coach's perspective, you really want that.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can put anybody in any position you want to. They can make a difference no matter what they are.
Logan Snyder. And Stab trying to make a run. Cece plays great defense. She's
Great
super
defense from
fast.
CC. The way to cut her off.
Throw in for Stab. 8 minutes to go. If you're Trinity, I think if you're Trinity, you're going tied 2-2. Definitely not how you want to be, how you wanted it, but you gotta be happy. Good
I mean,
move by Rosie.
Here we
Finds
go.
Abby. It's a foot
wow.
race.
Stab,
And Stab will win that
chases
foot
it down.
race. Stab will win that foot race.
They get on the Stab side of the field though.
That was a good switch, and they love those. And like I think I was harping on it earlier in the other game. Switching the field is super important, and that's one thing the boys soccer team was so important in our victories. It's just switching the ball, making the defense work a little extra harder.
Allie
Allie knocks it to his, and Johnson will take control. Has numbers, plays a good ball.
Good
Stab,
ball.
unfortunate touch by the Stab number 4. And
7 minutes to go.
Dakota flicks it upfield, and Stab will regain possession. As Stab will throw it right to Cece. Cece tries to clear it out the way. Can't. Oh, Cece slips and falls. I thought it looked injured for a second.
Yeah, she did. She kind of walked up injured.
Allie plays great defense. A little weak of a pass for Rosie to get there, but Mary Hazel,
Try to,
good turn by Mary Hazel,
yeah.
and clears it up,
You could
up
tell
the
once
line.
the stab girl try to force her to get a corner.
Good move by Dakota. Dakota still has it. I think was looking for Rosie. Gets deflected. Dakota's not giving up on the play. Stab trying to looking for those over the top balls. I think is super important in Stab, trying to counter on those fast wingbacks on both sides. As Stab will knock it out of play. Liv coming in for Logan, and V's coming in for Abby. I think Mary Hazel's going right back to the wing, the attacking wing. V Updike will play at the left back. Finds Katie, tries to flick it to Dakota. Intercepted by Johnson. And August Gregory plays good defense, forces a ball down the sideline, which I believe might have, won't, but Liv plays a good job, make sure it doesn't go out.
Be a throw in for stab.
Didn't really give that
Wasn't a
extra.
corner.
That's
So I guess for Trinity's favor, they've only scored on 2 corners, so that's good.
they have 3, I believe. And I just think you've learned your lesson. Don't give
Yeah,
these
don't
guys
give them a
corners.
corner, yeah.
And Dakota will clear it up. Not really away. Falls to Rosie, who tries to clear it. Hits off a defender, and that will go out for a goal kick. 4:30 to go in the first half. Really, the last, I feel, 5 or 6 minutes have really been in Stabs. I think you've had some spurts at Trinity's side, but but you can't complain. It's still 2-2.
Yeah, I think Stab's been they slowed it down now.
Yeah,
They slowed
yeah,
down the
yeah,
game.
yeah,
for
sure.
They've kind of cut off the over the tops and
I
through
think
balls to
yeah,
Trinity.
and I think they thought that they see Mary Hazel on the attacking wing, and they could pick on V, or I believe when Logan was in the game, they could pick on
Yeah,
Logan Snyder, but
they
they've
did.
held their ground and they played really well.
Yeah, Stab's done their homework. They knew that
Yeah.
they had Trinity had some speedsters, so they
Katie,
ooh.
and I think that gets a stab defender in the stomach. Never. It's just kind of just knocks the wind out of you. Kind of just don't.
Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah. I think she'll walk it off. And Dakota,
Ooh, that's a good through ball.
Mary Hazel.
That's a good through
Mary
ball.
Hazel plays a
Hazel's trying to
great
make
first
something
touch.
happen.
Nobody's with him. Nobody's back post. And that right there has got to be somebody got to go with her. Somebody's got to be back post with her, give her more options. And but the fatigue, and it's kind of getting a little hot. The sun's definitely a big factor in this game. I think the energy for some Titans are definitely lacking a little bit, but
Yeah, Rosie, I think coming off that goal kick, she looked a little tired.
yeah.
Looked very fatigued.
I think she was supposed to be back post, but you can only push somebody to the amount they want to be pushed.
That's true.
You can hear the supporters for Titans. I think that's exactly they Just gotta think of it as a 0-0 game. And Mary Hazel tries to go around the corner.
All right, now she has
That
August in the
16
back
has
post.
kept with her. That's super hard to do. You don't see a lot of people do that.
Yeah, that's true.
But Mary Hazel gets a ball and cleared out by Stab. We're in stoppage time now, under 2 minutes to go. CC sends one down the line. Will go out of bounds for a Stab throw.
I guess for these last 2 minutes, I guess for both teams, you can tell fatigue is kind of hit. A lot of
Yep,
people have
yeah,
their
yeah.
hands on their hips and shoulders and stuff like that. So I guess the halftime speech right now is 2-2. Fatigue's gonna be a factor, but who's gonna toughen it out and try to get a win?
And August coming in there.
August, I mean, as I said that, August
Yeah.
decided to chase it down.
August not giving up on the play. You could just tell that both teams just want this win. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think
You can also tell they're tired, you know? I mean, was it
CC.
it was 2-0 their last matchup, now it's 2-2 at the halftime. So
Yep. I think this halftime is a really deserved earned break for both teams. Going in, if you're Hamlin, DJ, what's your probably number one priority into keeping this game to get a dub?
for Trinity, I think right now, I mean your best game right now has been being the aggressor, getting on Stab's side of the field. So even though you're tired, you gotta muster it out. For Stab, what they've been doing, I guess, these last couple of minutes, they've kind of been slowing down the game and kind of playing more possession, which has helped them, but hasn't really put up any goals in these last couple of minutes.
So cross comes in. Olivia missed it, but the goalie will. I thought she was gonna go fast to find Mary Hazel. She does go to Mary Hazel. And Mary Hazel with a great ball.
This would be huge.
Oh,
wow.
I thought I was
Like,
gonna.
once again, I mean,
that's another great
Stab
over
did
top.
their homework. They got
another great over top.
Oh. Well, okay,
Another great over top
wait,
ball.
she still might be a little hurt.
Number 6 is, as you know, had an injury earlier in the half to the stomach that went right to her stomach, and now I can't tell if it's an ankle or a calf or.
She's been the one that's been chasing down those over the top balls.
Yeah.
So if they lose her, this could be huge for Trinity.
And
a
looks
big
like
loss
she's gonna
for Stab.
try. I think she was trying to get up on her own power. And I believe she will walk off on her own power. She will.
Hopefully, sometime in halftime to recover that.
And those ankles, you can't really play with those guys, even if.
Yeah, you've had some messes up with
they're
your
not
ankle
fun.
as well.
Katie, try.
Is that a corner? All right, so
Okay.
this could be a big corner for Trinity going into the half.
They played it short last time.
And they did.
And they were, I think, about to, but Stab was onto it. And if you're Allie looking for the back post, and then you look for CC 100%.
I mean, CC had a really good shot, just missed it. So let's see what happens this time.
Find CC in the back.
Oh, wow.
From our angle, I thought
it looked
that
like
was,
a goal. Yeah, it looked like when we hit the left corner.
And
that's a good half so
that
far.
would be
That's
a
been
great
really
half. Great half by both teams. All knotted up at 2 apiece. Trinity, like we said earlier, struck first in the first 5. Got a goal from their center back CC on a corner, and then Kamara Johnson for Stab gets 2 back-to-back corner
quick headers.
goals, makes it 2-1, and then Dakota Bimbers gets it on her right and goes near post for a beautiful goal to knot it up at 2. We will take a little break. We'll come back at the start of the second half. And we are back. Welcome back. Great, nice little rest in the halftime. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel refreshed. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, hopefully the players do too.
Yeah, I felt, I felt. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little long. I don't know. I don't know what that was me. Maybe I just missed
Yeah.
it. Maybe I just
Well,
missed it.
big half for both teams. I feel like whoever comes out the first,
Yep. Yeah.
comes out the aggressive the first 10 minutes will kind of dictate how the rest of the game goes. Now it could flip back and forth, kind of momentum wise, but right now I feel like the momentum is even right now for both teams. Trinity had a last second corner that couldn't get through right before the half, so
Now the field are switched. Stab will be scoring on the goal closest to us, while Trinity will be scoring on the goal farther from us. I also think that was almost a strategy. I remember when Phillips would tell me and some of the other captains when choosing what side to pick, always choose the side with the sun. So in the second half, the sun's in the goalie's eyes. So in this, you see the sun in the goalie's eyes, which I think would be huge. So I think, especially if you're Dakota, you just let them fly from wherever, maybe deflection or lost in the sun can get you an easy one.
yeah, and I mean it's a good strategy. Good strategy.
As August loses it, but great job by Cat to win it back. Kimura Johnson. Liv, great job by Liv getting in front of the ball.
Yeah, good read.
Tries to go
Ooh,
over the top.
good-
Mary Hazel
good
gets in front of the
through
defender.
ball.
Ooh, gets it onto the right foot. Has a shot. Good defense. Has another shot. Falls into V's, and V was trying to find Dakota. Didn't get a good touch on it. Ali Placide, kind of the point guard for this team.
Yeah, great
Finds a
read.
ball into Addison Davis, who's no call. I think this ref has been calling I wouldn't say a clean game.
But they
But
they
it's
let
been
them
a
play.
fair- it's
They-
been a
they-
f- it's
they're
been a
let- they're
fair,
letting them
yes.
play. They're letting them play.
It's kind of going
Which
both
sometimes
ways.
I guess as a coach and as a player too, you want them to let them play, but it can get annoying at times.
Cece, that's a great play by Cece. I mean, the difficulty in that, knowing like the angles and the ball control. There's so much more that goes into that than a lot of people think. The speed with the ball is also, and V tries to find Mary Hazel Davis. Hazel Davis gets to the outside, tries to cut back. Good defense. Chaz. Catherine tries to play it in.
Dakota trying to get around.
Caitlin, I'm done.
Good read by
Good
Liv.
job by Liv.
Good idea by Ali Besiege. Just didn't have enough power on it.
Ooh, look at another hand. I think there's been multiple handballs that have been missed by the referee, but you could argue that one might have been in a soccer stance. So not too far into the second half. I do believe that number 6 of their Stabs center back is
She is back in the lineup.
she's I don't know what she's doing. Looks like I think it was a calf. I think it was calf. Trying to roll it out. Kate will try to boot one up. She loves getting the ball to Mary Hazel Davis on that wing. V one time, good ball by V. Mary Hazel's on the run. This is exactly what you want for the Titans. Mary Hazel tries to cut to the outside, has Addison back post. Good defense by Stab. Tries to send another one in. Has August. Oh, couldn't get a good contact. That goes soaring. Great ball movement by the Titans. Found August making a great cut into the middle. And Katie coming in for Addison. And I think V's coming back into the coming back to the defensive side. I believe I think Logan Snyder, I believe that was, switches to the offensive side. Alex Seed tracks it down, wins it,
Good D.
goes over the
Offside.
top, Katie, and cleared away. And I think that one of probably the biggest rules in soccer, DJ. I like to teach you something.
All right. Oh, that's
No
something.
matter what, like if a ball is played over the top and you see a defender
Just-
has a shot. I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, that's a good shot.
Let it fly.
But anyways, when you're a striker or you're moving towards the ball, the defender's going up for a header, keep running. Lots of times, like we just saw, if you stop and the ball and the
Keep
defender
going.
misses it,
Yeah, you keep
you're
going, yeah.
now you're on the same level
And
as
you got it free. You're free.
and it's just like reaction of like, oh, this is 100% gonna get it. Like what's gonna happen is even if they hit it, it doesn't matter. You're still going away from the ball. It doesn't.
And you see August running.
Oh,
August.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The defender missed, but she kept running. Dakota has a
Dakota,
shot,
Ooh.
Oh. trying to curl it back post.
Good shot. I mean,
That's-
I brought it up earlier.
Yeah, keep shooting that.
Not even gonna keep shooting, but I said whoever comes out the aggressor. Sorry. So far,
Yeah.
is gonna kind of dictate the game. And so far, Trinity's got a couple shots on goal. So they've been the more aggressive team right now. It was a good shot by Dakota Members.
And this will be into Cece, who will trying to find Cat. Good deflection by Stab, but it will go out for a Trinity throw. Mm. And Mary Hazel, I think. Ooh, looking for August Gregor. Couldn't get her foot around it. Gets it through though, Katie. And makes it a tight throw. August, quick throw, finds Dakota in the middle. Hazel Davis. Ooh, saw the look, but falls right for Dakota Bimbris. Bimbris finds Katie. Katie looking for the switch. Good move. And another ball cleared away. And Stab hasn't really had a lot of possessions. They've been super chill with the possession, trying to just clearing it up as Stab
There
has
we go.
a
Stab has a
chance.
chance. Gives it the goal.
And Liv playing great defense. Will go out for a goal kick. Great defense by Olivia.
Yeah, I mean, I think Liv knows that they don't want to give her a corner right now.
Yeah.
So, good defense by Olivia.
For sure.
Gives them a goal kick. All right, Trinity throws it in.
And Mary Hazel looking for a cross in.
Hopefully get it in. Ooh.
Does,
that's a
I
lot
think.
Of,
Oh.
lot of
Oh,
air.
good
Dakota.
back. Dakota.
Ooh.
Looking
Very
for the.
close. I think it's kind of scratched over the post. I think one thing about Trinity that I think Stab hasn't really done as much. Trinity's doing a lot more talking.
Yes, 100%.
From the goalie all the way up to the
Yeah.
striker. They're talking right now, and they're communicating a lot, which I think has helped them.
Trinity's definitely been the aggressor, like you said, coming out. Who's going to be the aggressor? But right now, Stab may have a
Trying to make a
chance.
push.
Alec keeps it to the outside, forces a bad pass. Could have been a hand, but Olivia keeps playing. Good job by Olivia to win a throw-in for the Titans. Be up to throw.
Trinity.
And August does
August,
great
yeah,
job
August
keeping
stays.
protecting the ball.
Got somebody in the.
Ooh, finds Katie. Good touch.
Oh.
Trying to get to the right side. Has a shot.
All right,
I
back
think.
to a corner.
and
I think I don't know if you
No,
needed
no,
a
no,
touch
no,
there.
no. You know, it's the. I don't want to say scared, but I think just nervous about what that left foot. Because trust me, like
No, I
especially
got you. I
8th
got
grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, I had no
I got
left
you.
foot.
Yeah, yeah,
Hamlin
she's-
has
there-
reminded
she's
me of
young.
that
She's
for my
young.
years.
you. Okay.
He's always told me how I never had a left foot. So I understand kind of like you always want on the right and you always do anything whatever.
No,
But
I
I
got
think
you.
if you
Here
keep it
comes
if you
Ali.
keep it ooh,
Who's sends that over? I
couldn't-
mean,
I couldn't really read about
first
who
of all,
got that.
great pass by August Gregory to set that
Yeah,
up.
that's for sure.
You know, at least they get a shot on goal. They got a corner and got contact on the header just a little too much. Not the right angle, but I mean, like I said, Trinity has gotten most shots on goal. I don't think Stab has gotten one this
No,
half.
I don't think so.
And
either.
so I don't know if they're trying to play for a tie here, but Trinity is definitely playing like they have something on the line. They do. They have some seeding, playoff seeding, and not only from the league, but also the state.
V has one defender coming in, plays a ball, but stays in. Great job. Mary Hazel, I think
Mary Hazel.
knew she had a handball. Kind of let the
Yeah, she kind of
play,
let it.
kinda
Refs
advantage.
let it go.
CC will control the possession.
Ooh, good.
Can't
Good
try not to
tackle by
lose
the
it
Stab
there.
player.
Can't lose it
Stab
there.
Oh, good job.
Good job
Liv.
by Liv.
She saw the through ball was coming.
Good job by Olivia Whitbeck.
No, that was a really good job because the Stab player kind of ran through. Was coming through
You-
for a cross,
one of
and
those-
so
yeah, one of the-
Liv read that very, very well.
One of the scariest things in soccer is when you lose it in the back. So having
Titans catch a break via
yeah.
Olivia Whitbeck.
Katie trying to get to the outside. I think trying to send across. And
Somebody in the box.
good move by Katie.
And a corner.
It's exactly
So
exactly
far,
what you
I mean,
want.
we've gotten like what 9 corners maybe,
Yes.
and so, like I said, I mean 3 goals have came off of corners. So, if you're a Titan fan, you're really liking this corner right now. I've got some really good contact, just haven't put in the goal. So Alec Lacide's taking the corner kick.
Trying to send this one. Going back post. Sends it right to the middle. It's pinballed.
Wow.
Find August. Oh, I thought August
man,
had
I mean, every corner so far, we've
Yep,
gotten a
yep.
good chance.
Yep.
Just can't put it in the goal right now.
13 minutes gone by. Finds back post. Mary
Good-
Hazel all alone.
Good pass.
It's unlucky.
Dakota.
Unlucky bounce, but sends it back to the middle. Katie.
No one's there.
Good defense by Johnson.
And Stab
That's 2 very great
kind of catches a
balls.
break there. I mean, two really good looks. Just
CC,
can't put it on goal.
Looking for that over the top ball. Couldn't really get good contact on it. Mary Hazel was wanting it. And
Liv retrieves it.
Liv will kick it. Tries to find Cat. Couldn't get a good connection on it. And it will go out of play for a throw-in.
Got some subs coming in.
Oh, Mary Hazel.
Here we go.
Great ball.
Great ball. That's what they needed right
Mary
there. Here
Hazel
we go.
on a breakaway. He's going to have it for the shot. Good
Wow,
save.
That's a good save.
Still in it. Mary Hazel.
Oh.
Oh, side netting.
Good save by the Stab goalie. I mean, I feel like that's also a scary feeling too.
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and that could have changed the game. for
Oh,
sure.
you could tell Hamlin wanted that one. Had a great opportunity. I don't remember who I sent that. It might have been either August or Dakota.
Either
Mary
way, it's
Hazel
a
gets
great
another chance.
through ball.
Has a shot, low driven ball, and I think that's what you want. You want to make sure the low driven balls are so hard for a goalie. And I think instead of the first one was trying to go near post for the goalie. I think if you try to slot that in the bottom corner, Hazel goes in. But
You know, right now for Stab, I'm a little concerned just because haven't really gotten any shots on
Yep,
goal, haven't really
yep.
gotten the possession, haven't really been on the opposite side of the field. Right now, they've been playing a lot of defense, and although no goal has been scored, Trinity's had some really good shots on goal. And
Yes.
so for Stab, they need to cut it down. They need to draw the line and kind of say like, hey, Like, no more corners, no more chances, and try to become more of the aggressor. Because right now, Trinity has controlled this entire second half.
100%. It's been all Trinity. It's been all Trinity.
Hopefully, they can put a goal in, get a lead.
But that's the thing with soccer. You can control a whole game if you want to. Like, a shout out to Hamlin. You know, there's the Villarreal-Liverpool game. Villarreal went up 2-0. They control the entire game. What happens? 5-2 is the final, 3-2
Final
is your
score.
final score.
There you go,
so-
another chance.
And
August,
good tackle.
she kind of leaned in with more of a body. Than,
Oh, did they say that's out on Stab? Yeah, they said. So the linesman said it was Stab's ball, but the head ref said it was Trinity's ball. So we'll go with Trinity. Allie with a big throw, flick on by Katie. Couldn't get back to good touch by Allie. Have one, Allie.
Allie.
Why not? This is a good shot, and that's what you want. You just have one. Just from
see what
anywhere.
happens. Yeah, just let it go.
And the goalie for Stab will kick it up and to the wing. Bounces over the head. Cat keeps it in play. Good move.
That's a really good move. Look at the speed. Directing and talking. The community, she's communicating with
V.
the her other teammates.
I think she was trying to find Katie on over top. Couldn't get enough. Ooh,
Corner?
Could you get a corner on that one? No. Gonna be a goal kick. Good
okay.
defense by Stab.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
About
I
half.
mean, Stab's probably, unless it catches
Nah, yeah,
another break,
yeah.
and so far these corners have looked really good for Trinity. Just haven't put them in the goal.
16 minutes gone by. It's been all Trinity in the second half. Still knotted up at 2 though.
Yeah, and I feel like this half felt a lot longer.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, yeah, if you look this whole second half, I mean, what it looks like right now on your screen, just kind of that's how it's been. I mean, Trinity's been more on the Stab side. Good. Reads it.
And
That's a good read. Good
it's
through
good,
ball.
good.
Another good through ball. All right, Saints. For Stab, this is a very, very big chance. Stays. Stays. Stab's way. Stays
Gotta
Stab's
love
ball.
the parents really into this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, I mean, you have a good crowd attendance today. I
Yep,
mean, it's
yep. I think
they know it's an important game. They got it's 2-0 at Stab, but like I
Clark
said, it's
takes
different.
finds Johnson, and Stab will calm down.
Or he
pass
said
to
it.
the back.
Do you like it? I think it's from a soccer player point of view. Do you like it when they kind of play it, even though it's on their side?
play back?
Yeah, when you play it back and then kind of try to go. from
Usually,
there.
it's like if you don't have an option to go forward, you go backwards.
Gotcha.
Not necessarily like you like it because you always want to go forward, but it's like I'd rather have the ball than just boot it, and just say flood, go get it or something like that. So
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough.
that's a
Stab
good
trying to make a
strategy.
run.
Clark. Olivia plays good defense and
Throwing for Stab.
Stab will earn a throw.
Stab has, I'm sorry, Trinity has been the aggressor so far, but Stab trying to make a push right now, get some time with the ball on the field. Like I said, they've been very lacking of possession
Mary Hazel
in this half.
will look for the
Sending it
long
through.
ball.
And here we go.
Katie, that's 6 has not played this entire second
For
half.
Stab,
You can see her. She's stretching the calf, I believe. Can't tell.
trying to stretch
It's
it
not-
out.
it's
Yeah,
not
she's
a
been a big
cramp,
factor
yeah.
of Trinity's overhead balls.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You hate to see injuries.
Yeah, you do.
Probably.
Yeah, so we apologize. Griffin dropped
I
a
dropped the
very
key.
important key.
It's somewhere in there.
Here goes Dakota. Dakota has a shot with the left. Yeah, ooh, yes. Dakota
Dakota.
Bimbers. Left foot goes over the top of the goal, Stab's goalies, and huge goal. Like I said, they've had a hard time putting it in goal. They've gotten a lot of great looks, but once again, Dakota Bimbers really another great goal and gives the Titans a 3-2 lead She has played very well. 2 of the 3 goals for Trinity, and so it's been really great for them. Great goal by Dakota members. Right now, she has one of her right and her left. Had a great game so far. So Stab, like I said, only down 1 goal, but really need a goal right now. Get some possession, as it's another throw-in for Stab. Tries to throw in the number 4. Again, Dakota playing defense, doing it all right now. And here we go, trying to make a push right now. Sends it through, and here goes Mary Hazel. Wow, here we go. Ooh, wow. Good look, very good look, very good look. By Trinity, very good through ball. So it's a goal kick for Stab. Like I said, Trinity has been the aggressor. Another great look at goal and just can't get it through. But as August runs across the baseline, trying to look into the box. Good tackle by Stab. Will be a throw-in for Trinity. And shot on goal. Nothing, and it'll be a goal kick from Stab. Sends it up. Dakota, again, what a great read as Allie comes through. Allie, another great defense, great tackling by Allie Basid, and it goes right back to Dakota. She's going to try to dribble it herself. Get a nice little speed by Dakota. Allie, a great lead. And Dakota, Olivia with a great tackle. Ooh, sends it through. You have her. Here goes Mary Hazel trying to play through. Mary Hazel tries to chip it in with her left, and it is a miss, and it'll be another goal kick for Stab. More than halfway through this half, and like I said, Trinity has been, like I said, I'm not going to say 2 completely different teams, but they've definitely picked it up. I mentioned in the first half how, fatigue's going to be a factor in this, but Trinity has kind of said, forget about the fatigue. We're going to come and be the aggressor and win this thing. So Mary Hazel tries to send it through, goes right to the Stab goalie. Going to be another goal kick. As they set it up. Gives it a little through ball to Mary Hazel, and that's going to be Stab throwing. Okay. A little. What do you mean? Yeah, they're 2 streams going on. So it's like he lost the phone. Dakota with another shot on goal. Good save by the Stab goalie once again. Dakota thinks she has like around 3 or 4 shots on goal, as she makes another great read. Ooh, foul? No call by the ref there. Thought that was a foul, but it's going to be a throw-in for Trinity. Trinity throws it in. August was calling for it, couldn't get it to her. Alec with seed. Makes a good play with her body. Handball. Handball called. I think that's Stab's third handball of the game. Got to be more careful. Griffin Wright is back with us. He
Found the key, guys. Don't
had,
worry.
he had to step away. Kind of lost a golf
DJ
cart
just-
key. That's not my fault.
DJ's just not. I can't. Just can't trust DJ with a key.
It was I gave it to you, but that's not the
DJ,
point.
just don't take it
But
out. DJ. God dang.
Griff,
I was able to see the goal from where I
very
was.
good goal.
But that's Dakota's second, I believe, right?
Second goal, right foot, left foot. Hey, they get a corner, or it's just a regular header. That's a perfect hat trick according to
Yeah.
to Coach Hamlin. So
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think she
Yeah.
already. I think she already has one.
she does have one from earlier this year. I don't know who it was against, but it's very good.
But for the past, I think what?
Dakota, here comes Dakota again, trying to make a play. Ooh,
Ooh.
it goes over the net. 14 minutes remaining in the second half. It's been all Trinity. Stab came out with two headers. Came out a little aggressive, but I think I don't know if it's more fatigue or just worn out.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, you're playing an 80-minute game. It's not the hottest, but it's not. It's definitely not cool.
Yeah, it is. The sun's coming right on you.
Yeah, and I think since Trinity is really, it hasn't. Trinity it has had more of the possession, but the possession hasn't been pass. It's really been pass, long ball.
Yeah, and like long ball just right there.
Like right here, like
And
Mary
Mary
Hazel tries to find the middle, stays in it, finds Dakota for a hat trick. Got it! Hat trick for the senior Dakota.
Dakota Bimbers, hat trick.
4-2.
4-2.
That might
Trinity.
be that might be the nail in the
That might
coffin.
yeah, that might be
But
the
let me
deal.
tell you something, DJ.
What?
You ask any soccer player ever, the worst lead to have and the most is a 2-goal lead.
Why is that?
Well, thank you for asking.
I don't play soccer. I play basketball.
Because when it, say I mean please don't, but I mean if
Knock on
Stabs
wood.
knock on wood, Stab scores, then it's like, all right, we got momentum. It's 4-3. It's a 1-point
all right,
game. It's super
I
easy.
I agree with that because like the Stab scores.
I think
They
you need one more.
yeah
You
they
need-
I mean Trinity starts feeling. I think the best advice for Trinity right now: keep your foot on the gas.
yes.
Keep
100%.
your foot on the gas. Don't
If
feel
you
satisfied.
get one more, that might be that is 100%.
No,
the
I
nail in
do
the
feel like that was. I mean, the way the game's being dictated right now with the aggression of Trinity. Like I said, Dakota making a great cut
Yes.
to the goal, which led to her hat trick, third goal.
Yes. And
The fact of the matter is
yep.
might have felt like the one that was going to seal the
That
deal.
was
but
that was a
like I said,
beautiful
soccer,
shot.
but like
Beautiful.
soccer can change very quickly.
Yeah.
very quickly.
Doesn't matter how long you got on the clock left. You got
Yeah.
12 minutes left in the game. At that point,
That's a lot of time.
It's
That's a lot of time.
a lot of time, But you can't sit here and say, well, let's just blow past that goal. That was a beautiful goal by Dakota. That's her third of the game, and honestly, at the end of the game, you usually do the MVPs, but it's pretty obvious on who our MVP is going to be.
Dakota.
3 goals, and she's just taken over to this game, and
Yeah.
especially in the second half.
Yeah,
Had
huge.
a
had a left.
beautiful goal in the first half. I didn't really see this.
Second goal was really beautiful too. Kind of went right over the goalie's head. She tried to jump for it, couldn't get it. Left foot, very nice goal. And third goal, that was just more teamwork. I mean,
Yes.
pass, long ball, cuts it back in, and she makes a really good pass to Dakota, which ends up bringing her hat
And
trick goal.
Dakota's has created so many chances. I know
And,
she's had a
I
bunch
mean, not
of,
even
yeah.
from the offensive standpoint, but she's been reading the field very well, reading the midfield very well. Got multiple tackles, and like I said, she's been all over the place. So is Alex Lucy. Shout out to her. She's been reading it a lot,
Yes.
very well too.
Rosie gets it into the Stab box. Mary Hazel will
that gonna
track
be
it
it?
down. She
Mary Hazel
will.
tracks it down.
I think she's gonna
Did
try
you
to
fit
send
it
one
in?
in, and that's off her back foot. Can't get enough power on
Yeah.
that one.
I would have taken a touch, maybe. That's gonna be a throw in for Trinity. But like I said, keep your foot back, keep your foot on the gas.
Yep.
Don't be satisfied right now.
And-
Like I said, a lot more time left for Trinity, but right now you got to be feeling good. And for Stab, first half y'all came out really well, but like I said the second half there's really been virtually nothing that's kind of been
And I think
bright
a
for
big,
Stab.
a big
And maybe a big factor for that is
Is
number
number six, yeah.
getting out kind of near the end of the first half, which is unfortunate. Hopefully she
And-
feels.
yep,
Hopefully
yep.
she feel better about the next game. But
and I think I couldn't tell y'all the score of the St. Catherine Collegiate game right now, but oh, here comes DJ.
I mean, listen,
No, so but as this game winds down, I think Collegiate St. Catherine game is also winding down. If I think we get a better result than St. Catherine's, we can say we are in, I think, second and in the league, and Mary Hazel just gets right around the defender, finds August Gregory trying to send one in, couldn't. Back to August, and August will
so a
be
little
offsides.
update for
Oh, look at you.
from Collegiate gets a win over St. Chris.
Ooh.
I mean,
St.
St.
Chris.
Catherine.
I was about to
St.
say,
Catherine's, I'm
what?
sorry. I apologize. Over St. Catherine's 2-0.
Oh, so
So
that's I think that's good.
that's what
It's really
Hamlin
good.
wanted. They said
That's
that
exactly
he wanted a better
result than St.
he
Catherine.
wanted a
Oh,
better
I hope-
result
I hope,
than for against St. Catherine.
I hope
so
we got that right. I think we did.
no, we did. Just to clarify for
Dakota's-
our viewers.
Oh, has since won in. Addison Davis back.
Ooh. Just to clarify for our viewers, talking to Coach Hamlin earlier before the stream started, he was talking about how this game and the St. Catherine's collegiate game.
dude,
I'm sorry.
I know.
It's
but
so
come on,
it's,
man.
you know, I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine.
St. Catherine's collegiate game, how playoff implications for that. For Hamlin's point of view, he wanted Collegiate to beat St. Catherine's since Collegiate's already locked down the #1 spot, and then he wanted Trinity to get a win here today, which would move them up to the #2 spot. And so right now, Collegiate has handled St. Catherine's on their end.
And
And
Collegiate, I
so-
think that makes Collegiate 100% first. Or I mean, they were going to be
Being
100.
#1, yeah, they're #1 for sure. They already locked it
And
down.
I think if this game goes, you got 8 minutes. Time's winding down for Stab. I think this is a
It's going to be a good win for
great win.
great win for not only for them right now, but also going into the playoffs.
Yeah,
Because they'll be
confidence.
right now
confidence.
if they win,
I think
they'll be the #2. They'll be the number
I
2
don't-
seed,
I don't know how. I know,
and they might move up in that state ranking as well.
I don't
Yes,
know
go ahead.
how to. I don't know how the girls' ranking works. I know it's only. I think only 8 teams make it, but in the boys, it's top 11 or 12, top 11 or 12, and then if you are 8, you get a home game. So I'm thinking that like
I think they'll get a home game.
I think if it's like top 4 get home games.
I think they have to play out the regular season, but this is a good win for them.
Yeah, because this will.
And St. Catherine's loses. I don't know if they were ranked up ahead or
St. Catherine's
below.
was like below or not like they were I believe 9 or 8,
Okay, so they weren't ranked
and
as
then
high.
Trinity was 5. So I mean, yeah, of course you love to see like
And Stab was 7. So this is a good win.
yeah.
It's a good win for Trinity, and so I think they can move up. They'll move up
especially
to
the
that
score.
4th spot.
Yeah, you rather
Hope-
have.
and also depends on how they finish in the state playoff as
But they
well.
still
Not
got-
state playoff, sorry.
They still have.
League matchup as
They
well.
still have one game.
They
still
do. They play against Veritas senior night.
Yep.
It
It should be. You like to say like
should be a
it
win.
should be a
but
win, but
anything
you
can happen. Oh,
Dakota,
Dakota.
no way!
Wow.
What a shot from Dakota!
This is wow.
Take
foot.
over mode.
Left foot. That wow. That was.
I
that was
can't
the
even
best
do
goal
that.
yet. I
can't
think
even
I
do
think that was
that.
the best goal yet.
I can't even do that.
That I mean, if the last
Wow.
one wasn't the dagger,
This one
this one is
that's
the
100% a dagger.
not even from like a score point of view, from a mental
I
point of view
can't.
against
I
Stab.
can't even say that
You're
I could
just
do
like,
that.
wow. You mean what can you do?
I mean,
Dakota from how
4?
much? How many
4
feet?
goals.
Yeah, how many
That's-
feet?
30 probably
Yeah.
at most.
And like I said, one thing about her, just very nonchalant, very.
She said I do this.
She does this. She's just kind of clapped her
Yeah.
hands and just hugged her teammates. Like I
know.
said, nothing too cocky, nothing
just-
anything like that. You just.
That
I think that's what you love about players. Sometimes they just kind of relax. They're calm.
Mhm.
Even though you do love the players that like celebrate. She's been very calm and
mean,
without these
that's-
4 goals she scored.
that is incredible. I mean, from a performance like I've never seen one. I've never seen a player, especially in soccer. Unless you're like one of the greats, take over a game, and to see Dakota
Three.
take over.
She's had a hat trick in this half.
Yeah. 30 feet.
30, something like that. It was very impressive. Left foot too. Was not her right foot.
V Updike loses it, but August Gregory falls to August Gregory. So this will be a win for the Titans. Huge win. Definitely a lot closer than the scoreboard says, but in the second half, Trinity, I mean, the possession's got to be like 80 to 20.
I don't even think that. It might be 90 to 10. I'm gonna be honest.
It has been all Trinity.
And like I said, it's been led by Dakota Bembers.
Yep.
And not even from a goal
The
perspective,
ball.
but I think in halftime she kind of told her team like,
Can
hey,
they add another one? V.
ooh, that was yeah. I think at halftime probably Dakota, Allie, Olivia kind of talked to the team like, hey, like it's 2-2. Let's be. I think they knew that they were better than them. Let's just attack. Let's be aggressive and let's put the pressure on
That
them.
is.
And
I
they
mean,
did. I mean, Dakota, not even just Dakota, but all three of them had read the field very well and they've shut down any little chance Staff has gotten of advancing the ball.
I'm still in shock about that goal.
No, I hope we can get her to talk after post game. Just ask her. My question for her is gonna be, which goal would you say was the best goal? Because all of them had some.
4.
I think all of them had some air under them too. It was.
And
I think she has 2 with her right and 2 with her left.
Mary Hazel
Mary
can
Hazel's gonna
add
to
one.
Ooh.
And does. Addison Davis scores 6-2.
Yeah. Oh, who got hit?
As much as you want to celebrate,
Who
as
got
much
hit?
as you want to celebrate, the
the
goal,
goal.
Logan Snyder, I believe, is down.
Feeling down a little bit.
She got a little
I think she got
she got
hit in the head.
knocked,
Ah.
but she gets up.
Yeah, a lot can happen.
But
6-2.
goal!
What?
It's a goal. 6-2.
It is a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. And
And this,
I mean, at this point, like I said, it was 2-2 at the half. I mean,
yeah,
all Trinity 4-0.
it's the parents. I
And
think,
Hamlin gets a hug to Liv. Like I said, she had a great game.
Yeah, now you want to kind of take all your starters out. You
Give
want
him some rest.
Yep.
Even though Dakota got 4, I'd take her out. I mean, unless we get a double hat trick, but it is what it is.
But it's I think a lot of the parents were upset that there was no call, but I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
but here's I think if the ref calls that, they don't get a goal. I mean, not saying it means anything, but there is
It's advantage. Yeah,
it's advantage. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, so this is definitely not the score line we would thought, especially coming at halftime. We thought it'd be definitely a closer.
I kind of
but
told
Trinity took over the second half.
Yeah, I kind of told you at the half. I was like, I don't know if fatigue could play a factor, and I wouldn't be surprised it ended up in a tie. But they said Dakota.
Yeah,
said,
Dakota said, yeah.
Yeah, forget about that. It's very impressive win for them. Kind of respond after 2-1 because it's been now. It's been a 5-0 run by them.
Yeah.
And not even a 5-0 run like Staff has gotten chances. They've gotten very little to 0 chances. Like I said,
I think
the
they have
possession might
probably-
be 90-10, 85-15.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not even
Yeah.
not even close, I don't think. And definitely a shout out to just the all the Titans.
Not even
They
the Titans, but also the people that came out to support.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like they felt this support. I think
and
not only the parents know it, but the players know it well that these games, especially towards the end of the season, playing for seeding and stuff like that. These games mean a lot, and so I guess for the Titans, they want that. They want a home game. They want a
Yeah.
home game, a playoff home game. Hopefully, they can get the semis. Is semis at City Stadium too?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
I know you wanted to play at City Stadium
Don't
really bad.
bring it up, man. Don't bring it up.
I know
bring it
y'all
up.
had a really good game against Cape Henry Collegiate, and just want to say it's.
Thank
Listen,
you,
you're a
DJ.
dog on the
Thank you.
soccer field. You really are.
I really appreciate that.
Uh,
God damn it.
CC sends it up, but I guess for the Titans, Griff, my question for you is, they've won a string of games. They've won a good amount of games, kind of heading towards the end of the regular season. With senior night coming up, I don't know if they have a game after that.
I think it'd be just. I think it'd be just states. I think.
You've seen this team play a lot more than I have. What do you think their biggest key is for winning their their league playoff and state playoff if you want to include that.
It's just
With the competition they've had, Collegiate St. Chris, Stab,
it takes so much more mental.
St. Catherine's. I did it again.
You did it again. Yeah, I was wondering,
Sorry.
DJ. I know
Collegiate
you've
St.
never
Cath.
played St. Catherine's, but you really gotta. And
Yeah,
Dakota's
well
being
done.
subbed
Dakota
out.
done. Yeah, I mean, gotta
mean,
give her a standing ovation.
you
It's a
can't-
great job by her.
You
She
really.
did great.
I mean, you
I
can't.
mean, 4 goals. I mean,
Yeah.
that's outstanding. Played very well. She did huge. Hopefully, we can get her post game, kind of talk about
I'm
it.
in the middle of something, Nathaniel.
He's probably calling about the stream. Oh God.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm in the
we're
middle of the
streaming it
stream
right
right
now.
now, Nathaniel.
What?
You're on the wrong stream, bud.
Yeah, it's on the wrong stream.
There's two
There's 2
streams
different
going on.
streams. There's one that looks like it's from the Sky Cam.
Yeah,
and
there's
there's one
two
that actually has
different-
the score.
There's two.
Yeah,
it's
that's
okay.
Not, that's not
Alright,
us. That's not us.
That's all right.
All right,
Bye.
but
Shout out Nathaniel. That man keeps us straight, but god dang.
yeah. No, I had to help. I had to help Chaz.
Yeah,
Sutton,
Chaz
too.
Sutton. Love that guy.
Yeah, I had to help him set it up. 10. I mean,
Chaz.
2.
And that will be the game. 6-2, your final score.
You gonna smile?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gotta
I
love
appreciate
it. Gotta
Like I
love it.
said, so wait, back to my question. As a final game, final score, 6-2 for Trinity, a win over Stab, and with the loss of St. Catherine's, I did it right.
Good job.
Trinity is most likely to move into number 2 in the standings
Mhm,
for the
mhm,
LIS.
mhm. Yep.
So since they're number 2, they'll have a home game for sure. And I guess Griffin kind of went back to my question. What is one of their biggest keys, or their biggest key to make a deep LIS run and a deep state playoff run?
Like
You've seen this team play a couple
yeah,
times. So you know
this
what you're talking
team, I
about.
think, like a lot of these teams, this team has a lot of heart, and I think the scoreboard is not even a factor. It doesn't matter if they're behind or up or tied. These girls play with the same amount of energy, and that'll take them, I think, the farthest. What a lot of people don't understand about state tournaments is so not. It's nothing about. I mean, of course, skill and physicality is a big part, but I think the most is mental. It's because you go into a game, you know who's better, and who's worse. According to
Shout
this,
out Cam for being our
yeah,
cameraman
facts.
today.
Yes, I do. Shout out to
Appreciate you.
Cam. But you know who the rankings are done. You got a number by your name, better or worse. So there's just so much going into it. You got to think like, no matter what, we're even with this team. With 0-0 at the end of the day.
And I was gonna
Um,
make that point. I mean, like I said, rankings don't really matter. I guess
Mhm.
when it comes to state like playoffs and stuff like that, it only really matters, I guess, who's playing where, and I guess your home crowd and stuff like that, and your home field. But I think going in for them, I feel like being them number 2, I feel like they've competed with everyone they've played.
Yeah, for sure.
And so there's been hiccups, I guess, along the road, but so far everyone they've played, they've been playing them very competitively.
Yep.
So I mean, like I said, I don't know who number 1 is in the state. Is it collegiate?
I don't know. I thought it was Bishop O'Connell. I think.
I'm
no.
gonna look it
Yeah,
up.
I might be tripping. Actually, I have no
But
idea.
I'll look it up. But I mean,
I mean,
like I said, I think for the Titans, they got some momentum. I think this is a big game for them, not only for, I guess right now, but for the state. But I think it's a big game for them, and so going into postseason play, that's it.
Mhm.
Hopefully they can get in the top 4 seeds so they get a home game so we can do this again.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're gonna definitely try to do it senior day on Friday against Veritas, honoring our
3
three
seniors.
seniors in Allie Basseed, Olivia Woodbeck, and our player of the game, Dakota Bimbers, with 4 goals.
Very impressive. She played really good.
First goal was a screamer from about 18 yards out.
Okay, so the number
Um,
1 team in the state playoff right now is
Trinity
Trinity
Christian.
Christian. Never really heard of them. With Collegiate's right behind them at number 2, Catholic's number 3, Norfolk Academy's number 4, and number
and
5 is
Trinity.
Trinity. And if we're really looking at it, they're only behind Norfolk Academy by 4 votes. And
So actually, Trinity did go up to North Academy. I know they lost in that game, but a lot of the girls know that, like, especially at Norfolk Academy, their fields and just they play so well at almost any sport at their house. So
We'll see what happens with
yeah,
them.
yeah.
I hope maybe they lost in this week. Maybe they can go down and we'll go up, but I don't know for sure.
But I'm not even gonna ask you what our player of the game is because
But I hope we can get an interview or
Yeah.
something. I really want to. I mean,
um,
I gotta ask her how she's feeling right now. It was a great game.
she can take this headset. You can interview her. You
I can
wanna,
do it,
You
yeah,
wanna
sure.
go run that down there and
Could you? Since you're getting
Nope,
off,
nope.
please.
no, you got it.
Come on.
Go ahead. You first.
Two
No,
out
no,
of-
you're close
best-
with her.
no,
You're
best two out of
friends
three.
with her.
All right.
You're friends with her.
Best 2 out of 3.
You're friends with her. All right. Rock, paper, scissors. Go.
No.
Go.
Come on. Stop
Go.
like that.
Go.
Ah,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Aha! Go.
all right,
Go.
fine.
Yeah, Dubs. Don't play with me and rock, paper, scissors, shoot, DJ. Okay, take the mic set off. Don't yell. God dang.
all right,
Our
relax.
viewers are gonna. Whoa, take it all the way off. All the way
Alright.
off. Oh my goodness. He's gonna kill all of us. But as DJ tries, hi Liv.
Dakota, can you come up here for a second?
She said no.
She didn't want to come up.
Oh my gosh. All right, here. Take it. Wait, ask her if she can. We're trying to get Dakota, but she's being mauled by all these parents down.
Goals,
4
you gotta-
goals.
Gotta give her credit.
Here you go. Dakota, the player of the game, taking the headset.
No, you're being lying. All right, here with Dakota Brevers. Welcome. 6-2 victory for y'all. First of all, how you feeling? You breathing heavy right now. So.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. It's really hot, so I'm a little sweaty.
Yeah, I got you. So, kind of walk us through. Like I said, y'all were down 2-1 earlier in the first half. You make a goal. It's 2-2 at the end of the half. What was the halftime speech like for y'all?
This is like one of the biggest like league games for us because it has a lot to do with like LIS and state. So we were like, we need to go out with a bang. It's also fellow captain Ali Placid's birthday, so we were like, we want to win for her, and we want to win going into senior night on Friday. So we were like, you got to press them, you got to connect more passes. Hamlin was like, I think you only connected like 3 passes that whole half. So he was like, press them and score. So we did.
Yeah, y'all did that a lot. Especially you. You had 4 goals today. Me and Griffin were talking about it. If you could rank the best goal you had today, which one was it?
The best, I'm going to say the one, I think Mary Hazel passed to me. It was in the second half, far corner. She played to me, and I ran, and there was no one on me, and I just slipped it in back corner.
Yeah, that was a really good goal, too. That was a really good goal.
Yes, thank
I
you.
guess my last question for you is looking ahead to senior night this Friday. What's the one thing you're going to remember most about this team?
Oh, the family aspect. I love how my senior team is so full of youngins. There's like more than half 8th grade freshmen and sophomores. So in order to like lead by example and show them the Trinity community and the soccer community that we have here is very important.
Got you. Thank you again, Dakota. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Looking forward to senior night. Player of the game, 4 goals. Thank you again. Get down safe.
Oh wow. Well,
Great
DJ,
game. I mean,
mm,
yeah, that was. I mean,
Miss
like I said,
Perlman's
Miss
hype.
Perlman was
Miss
like, that was
Perlman's hype.
sick. Yeah, it was. It really was.
She's hype.
And I think one thing I'm gonna point out, even though for me I thought the best goal was the left foot over the goalie, but the one she pointed out that she thought was best goal was the one that her teammate Mary Hazel gave through on the cross. I mean, I think that kind of describes what
Yeah.
Dakota is as a player. She's
Yes,
just
100%.
selfless. Like it's a very
like we said,
calm,
no celebrations. Like, hey
exactly,
man, good
just-
pass.
Yeah, good pass. Like very team first type of player, and that's I think you need those type of guys.
I would
type of girls.
I would get I would get Hamlin up here, but
I mean, you want to? I mean, you can interview him.
I mean, yeah, but I know he wants to talk to his team, and I know
He-
I
yeah,
don't,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
know I don't want me and Hamlin could talk forever.
Yeah,
That's
got
the
you,
one thing.
Got you.
I mean,
But,
I don't go
He'll-
go. Hurry up, go.
No,
Ask him.
no,
He's
no,
leaving.
No,
Trent, go ask him.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, you know what?
It's
we
fine.
know what
We'll
Hamlin
talk.
will say.
We'll talk to him on senior night. We
Yeah,
will.
we'll talk to him on senior night. Look
We'll
at
see
him.
what I'm saying.
Ah, man.
But I guess yeah, very good game. Very fun. Had a fun time announcing with you, Griff. Me and you
Appreciate it. Appreciate
have had
it.
a
We've
hard
been
time
trying,
setting it up.
man.
Shout
We've
out
been
Cam
trying.
for doing the camera work. Shout out Jeffrey Bell and
Yeah.
Finn Gardner for helping us
Jeff
with
Bell came in
production.
clutch. Yes.
But thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back for senior night this Friday against Veritas. It's gonna be an exciting one celebrating our 3 seniors. And thank you, and we're signing off.